Rice. He's got an opening. Rice, he could go all the way. He's got one man to beat.
Chase Becker spins, hangs, complete. Broughton breaks through. It's a race to the end zone. Touchdown, Sioux. The Sioux strike first.
Here's to be on the right.
Conquers back on top as Region 8 champions.
That's Ben Heenick with a load of steam, and he pulls over.
One as Blake Burnstrom looks to go. Blake Burnstrom floating in midair for two.
Backdoor cut. Cheryl Hayes off the glass for two. There is Nesham. Wow, look at that shot by Addison Nesham. She's putting on a show. You think her heart is pounding? No way. The Lusitania Buffalo Bombers are headed to the state.
Corner, 3 seconds, Simiano. No. Put back, no. The Killdeer Cowboys survive.
The telecast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
GameDay Media LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by RTC Networks, Hagen Equipment Incorporated, First International Bank and Trust, Nodak Insurance Company, Eric Mogan, Johnson and Sundin, attorneys at law, Shiloh Chavez with LPL Financial, Farmers Union Oil of Watford City, Patriot Fuels LLC, McKenzie County Heritage Park and Museum, Cornerstone Bank, Northern States Fishing Tools, Doug Rolfson, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, NCC, McKenzie County School District 1, TNT Measurements Incorporated,
Town Square Media, 96.1 FM.
Hello and welcome to the Jamestown Civic Center. There is one game left in the 2025-26 season, and it will be tipping off in about 20 minutes. It's for all the marbles. It's the state championship matchup between the number 1 seed, the South Prairie-Max Royals, and the number 3 seed, Valley City Highliners. Welcome into our Hagen Equipment pregame show. Hagen Equipment is your source for Case IH, Bobcat, and many more lines of equipment in Watford City. And we've got one game left in the season. It's going to be a fun one this evening as we will crown a state champion in somewhere around about 2 hours from now. Hopefully 32 minutes of basketball time, unless we need more. If we need to go into overtime, we'll do that as well, as we are here for all the play-by-play action of the Division A Girls Basketball State Championship between the South Prairie-Max Royals and the Valley City Highliners. My name is Titus Denberg, happy and proud to be bringing you tonight's play-by-play action on GameDay Media. My partner, he's been with me all weekend long. We've gotten to do 3 Watford City games, and now we get to do a state championship game. Let me welcome in Ross Sundin. Ross, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing real well, Titus. Thank you for having me.
Definitely. This is going to be a fun one here as the Royals and the Highliners match up for the state championship. South Prairie-Max comes in on a 25-game winning streak. They lost their very first game of the year to Carrington. Since then, they have not lost. 25 wins in a row for head coach Corey McIver and his Royals. They outscored their opponents by an average of 74-38 per game, and they have had a lot of experience and a lot of success over the last 3 years. They finished runners-up in 2024. They finished in 3rd place last year. And the team that sent them to the third place game, instead of them punching a ticket to a state championship game, was this Valley City Highliner team. And the Highliners made the most of it as they went on and won that state championship game last year. And they finished in fourth place in 2024. So since we've switched to 3 divisions, these 2 teams have not only made the state tournament all 3 years, they have won the quarterfinal matchup all 3 years. And this is the second time in the championship game for both of these teams. These teams know what they're doing, don't they, Ross?
They certainly do. And just watching them out there right now, they look awfully composed.
So the last 2 years, the state tournament was played at the Minot State University Dome. This year is the first year for this tournament to be hosted down here in Jamestown. It's been a fun weekend. The weather wasn't the greatest the first 2 days of the tournament, but it wasn't bad enough to really affect travel or anything. Thankfully, all the teams made it here safely, and it went off as scheduled. But boy, today it feels like spring out there. I was briefly out there in between the 5th place game and the 3rd place game, and it was sunny, over 50 degrees here in Jamestown today.
Well, you can tell it's good travel weather in eastern North Dakota. We got a packed house here at the Civic Center.
Of course, Valley City just 30 miles away. South Prairie-Max, they got a little further to travel from south of Minot, but they want to see their team maybe claim a state championship here. So there's a lot of blue in the house tonight at the Jamestown Civic Center. The royal blue of the South Prairie-Max Royals and the Carolina blue and navy blue of the Valley City Highliners. Should be a whole lot of fun here tonight. We want to thank each and every one of our sponsors to make the broadcast of these games possible, specifically our state tournament sponsors, the premium sponsors. They are RTC Networks, NCC, and the McKenzie County Public School District number 1. And we have a great broadcast lined up for you here this evening. Teams getting some last second, well, we still got a few minutes of warm-ups to go, but they're going through their warm-ups there, and we'll see if tired legs become a part of this game with both teams playing their 3rd game in 3 days. Valley City had to play in the state qualifier game. They had to knock off Carrington, who may have been a state contender themselves had they been able to make it to this state tournament this year. So the Highliners played 4 games last week. South Prairie-Max was able to win their region, so they got to take that state qualifying Saturday off for the first time since the 3-division system. Each of the last 2 years, they had to beat Hazen in that state qualifying Saturday just to make it to state. But once they've gotten here, they have done a great job, and they are here once again this time as Region 3 champions. As the captains are meeting out on the floor with our 3 officials for this one, it's going to be a great one. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some high school basketball on the radio, on the YouTube here tonight as the Royals and Highliners get ready for what should be an outstanding state tournament matchup. We are going to step aside here. When we come back, we'll have more on your Hagen Equipment pregame show. Thanks for joining us this evening on Game Day Media from the State A Girls Basketball Tournament. We'll be right back after this timeout.
When you have financial questions or ideas, you need someone to listen and provide insight about your options. Shiloh Chavez and her team with LPL Financial can review your specific situation and help create a strategy unique to you and your goals. Give her a call at 701-842-4244 or email at shiloh.chavez@lpl.com.
When the job demands power and precision, turn to Hagen Equipment in Watford City, your proud Case IH and Bobcat dealers. From equipment rentals to a full service department and an extensive parts inventory, Hagen Equipment has what you need to get the job done right. Stop by 805 South Main Street in Watford or visit HagenEquipment.com. Hagen Equipment, work ready, field proven.
Have you ever wondered how your internet works? It starts with fiber in the ground.
And local employees who connect that fiber to your home or business.
Our 9,000 miles of fiber keep you connected.
to your neighbors and the world,
while keeping your data safe from intrusions, viruses, and malware.
At RTC Networks, we're proud to offer our community the fastest, most reliable fiber optic internet available. Our goal is to keep you connected seamlessly and securely.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Welcome back to your Hagen Equipment pregame show as we continue along from the floor of the Jamestown Civic Center. At this time, let's take a look at our TNT Measurement Spotlight Players. TNT Measurements has been serving and supporting the oil and gas industry for over 25 years, focusing on oil and gas measurement. When you want it measured right, contact TNT Measurements. First off, for the Valley City Highliners, we're going to put Katie Burchell into the spotlight. Ross, she averages 19 points per game. She averages 9 rebounds per game, and she is a talented all-around player, and she'll be a fun one to watch. Go to work down low for these Valley City Highliners.
Well, she's a good one. Last night, Burchell just had a tremendous game for the Highliners, and the Highliners as a whole had a great game. They shot 46%. And so it'll be really interesting to see how she matches up underneath with this Royals.
Definitely. And then on the other side, we are going to put Bree Rose in the spotlight for the South Prairie-Max Royals. Bree averages 12 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, and 2.7 steals per game. Bree Rose does a little bit of everything for this Royals team. She doesn't quite get the same amount of publicity that Riley Rutledge and Scotty Beck do, but she is such an important piece for what this Royals team is, and we saw that on full display in the second half last night when they needed everything they could get from Bree Rose as they beat Kindred in the second semifinal.
Certainly, Bree Rose not short on hustle at all. She's a Swiss Army knife for the Royals. She gets it done all over the court, and you really saw that shine through in the second half of last night's game.
We sure did. So Katie Burchell, the junior for Valley City, Bree Rose, the senior for this South Prairie-Max Royals team. At this time, let's take a look at the rest of our starting lineup. The starting lineups this year are brought to you by Patriot Fuels, conveniently located on Highway 85 North between Alexander and Watford City for all of your fueling needs. And here they are. First off, for the top-seeded #1 team coming into this tournament, the South Prairie-Max Royals. They'll start with their familiar 5, the junior Riley Rutledge. She's going to go play basketball at NDSU after next year. She's still got a year left to go in a Royals uniform. And then Macy Talbot, who really has had some good games for South Prairie-Max. She's a senior. Scotty Beck headed to Minot State to play basketball. She's a senior. Bree Rose, our spotlight player. And then Abby Mickelson, 17 points yesterday. Her and Rose really did a great job for these Royals as they defeated Kindred in that semifinal. Then we'll see a lot of the Mayas coming off the bench. Maya Rao, number 20, and number 0, Maya Gunville. Both of those players are juniors. That's the starting lineup for head coach Corey McIver. On the other side, for the Valley City Highliners, they'll start 3 seniors, starting off with number 2, Maddie Fries, number 4, Katie Koka, and number 10, Dakota Potratz, who had a very nice game yesterday for the Highliners. And then our spotlight player, Katie Burchell, and she is joined in the post by a talented sophomore, number 32, Sky Nielsen, a talented and deep starting 5 there for the Valley City Highliners and their head coach, Jimmy Howard. Once again, those starting lineups brought to you by Patriot Fuels of Alexander. Well, Ross, when you take a look at these starting lineups, there isn't any weaknesses really at all in either of these starting 5, is there?
No, there really isn't. It'll be interesting for me to see tonight how Valley City matches up with the running game of the South Prairie-Max Royals. It seems to me that South Prairie-Max really likes to run the floor, and they run it well. Of course, we're on day 3 of the tournament here. That could very well affect their abilities. But on the other side, you've got a Valley City floor that runs well, but not quite as quick.
Right.
So we'll see if that makes a difference in the end.
Yep, it'll be interesting to see as these teams play their 3rd game in 3 days. Let's see how they got here. First off, Valley City came in as the number 3 seed. They defeated Devils Lake in the first round, 64-44. Yesterday, they got by Thompson by a final score of 60-52. Thompson did not shoot very well from the outside to start that game, and Valley City was able to take advantage and build a lead and continue to hold it throughout as they won that semifinal by 8 points. The South Prairie-Max Royals came in as the number 1 seed. They defeated Watford City 75-25 in game number 1. And then yesterday they knocked off the number 4 seed Kindred team by a final score of 65-53. Give Kindred a lot of credit. They made South Prairie-Max work all night long, but eventually the Royals were able to get that 12-point victory in the semifinal to put them here in this state championship matchup. If you haven't been able to catch the scores from earlier today, they went like this. The 7th place game was won by Devils Lake. They defeated Watford City 76-54. 5th place went to the Hazen Bison as Lauren Dahl took over late stages of the 4th quarter there, made a 3 to tie it, made another 3 to put her team ahead, and they made some free throws to finish the job as they defeat Rugby in the 5th place game by a final score of 42-36. And then in the game that just went final for 3rd place, it was Thompson finding the range from 3-point line here tonight as they defeated Kindred 79-53. So that sets the stage for our championship game here tonight between Valley City and South Prairie-Max.
Well, you talk about a consolation championship. That was a real grind, that Rugby Hazen game. And leave it to Lauren Dahl, a real warrior for the Hazen Bison, taking it down right to the wire and really winning it for the Bison. It was a great team effort, great individual effort.
It certainly was. We're going to step aside for one last break during our Hagen Equipment pregame show. There are going to be some excellent pregame festivities here. We'll kind of capture it all for you with our audio-only broadcast of the state championship game on GameDay Media.
Looking to save on fuel and fuel up fast? Patriot Fuels of Alexander, North Dakota is your partner in profit. We're proud to support the trucking industry with high-speed fueling systems, top-quality products, and vendor relationships that put your success first. Join the Patriot Fuels Fleet Card program and unlock exclusive discounts, or simply pay at the pump. Either way, you're fueling with integrity and efficiency. Patriot Fuels, driven to deliver more, located in Alexander, North Dakota.
Let's hear it for the Watford City Lady Wolves. Coach Tom Dwyer and his outstanding group of student athletes have battled all season long with grit, heart, and determination. And now they're competing in the 2026 NDHSAA Division A Girls Basketball State Tournament. From the opening tip to the final buzzer, the Lady Wolves have made Watford City proud with their teamwork and relentless effort on the court. The entire community is behind you as you take on the best in the state. Best of luck to Coach Dwyer and the Watford City Lady Wolves.
Our lives are made up of moments, and so many of the most precious moments begin at home. When it's time to unlock your dream home or build a brighter tomorrow, let First International Bank and Trust simplify your journey so you can love where you live and focus on the moments that matter. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first since 1910.
Since 1978, Northern States Fishing Tools of Watford City has been your trusted partner in the oil field. Serving the Wollaston Basin, we offer top quality fishing and rental tools, including packers, plugs, and through tubing equipment. With expert knowledge and decades of experience, we deliver results tailored to your needs, all at competitive prices. Give us a call, 701-842-3350, or visit northernstatesfishingtools.com. Northern States Fishing Tools, quality tools, proven service.
Welcome back to the Hagen Equipment pregame show. At this time, we're going to check in with our PA announcer for the pregame festivities.
We are honored to have the Knights of Columbus from Jamestown, North Dakota, 4th degree, with us tonight to present the colors for the national anthem. At this time, please rise, remove your hats, and remain standing at attention until the colors have been retired. We kindly ask that you hold your applause until the end. Singing our national anthem from Valley City High School, Sam Thiel, under the direction of Miss Teddy Dimmer. Ladies and gentlemen, if we give your attention to center court, we'll meet the South Prairie-Max cheerleaders. Madison Grabowski, Bedell Brenner, Olivia Jansen, Madison Costa, Molly Powell, Patience Leisman, Emma Ryerson, Brinley Paget, Missy Jansen, and their coach, Susan Grabowski. And now let's meet the teams. Presented by Apple. The non-starters for the South Prairie-Max Royals.
There you have it. The starting lineups have been introduced. We are ready for basketball. It's time for our Northern States Fishing Tools opening tip-off. Northern States Fishing Tools, a locally owned fishing and rental tool company serving the Williston Basin since 1978. Bree Rose will jump for the Royals. And it will be Katie Koka jumping for the Highliners. South Prairie-Max in their royal blue uniforms. Valley City in their home white uniforms with red and Carolina blue trim. Valley City written across the front of their uniforms in that Carolina blue. Royals written across the front of South Prairie-Max's uniforms in white.
You could just feel the electricity in the air here, Titus.
You certainly can. The lights have been turned back on, but there's still some smoke in the air from those dramatic starting lineup introductions. The whole crowd chanting USA as the National Guard presents the game ball to our official. They're going to turn the music up a little bit louder for a little bit longer here before we tip off the state tournament championship game.
Private Cole Siskowski, a senior at Barnes County North High School, and he is accompanied by Liam Dimone from Bismarck, cousin of South Prairie's number 32, Brianna Rose.
Maddie Freeze and Scotty Beck sharing a laugh right in front of us as we are on the floor here as the game ball has been delivered. Bree Rose getting a hug from, I believe they said that was her cousin?
Yes.
Oh, that's a cool moment. As Bree gets ready to jump it up against Katie Koka, senior versus senior for the Northern States Fishing Tools opening tip-off. We're going to crown a state champion here tonight. The state championship game is underway with the South Prairie-Max Royals winning the opening tip. Macy Talbot takes it into the front court. South Prairie-Max moving from right to left as we watch here in the first quarter. Early travel was whistled against Talbot.
Just got a little happy feet there at the top of the key before she dished it off to Bree Rose.
My name is Titus Stenberg. Happy to be joined by Ross Sundin here tonight for the state championship game. It'll be our last girls basketball broadcast of the season. Hard to believe, but here we are. We have reached that point of the season already. An early foul going to be called as Rutledge went for the steal, trying to take it away from Maddie Freeze. And Freeze got there just a fraction of a second earlier, and the foul is called on Riley.
Yeah, Scotty Beck and Rutledge making a play on the ball.
Here's a long-range two from Nielsen off the mark. Offensive rebound by Maddie Freeze. Kicks it out to Potratz. Catch and shoot three. Too strong. And the rebound grabbed by Scotty Beck. Two talented teams, but I think a little bit of nerves as that pass over the head of Bree Rose. A little bit of nerves both ways here in the opening minute.
Yeah, you could see it right there, an uncharacteristic early turnover from Scotty Beck, just throwing it over the top of Bree Rose.
Great job by a young fan from the Valley City Highliner student section, making a long run to get it from the corner there. Yeah, and the ball is back in. 7:17 to go in the first quarter. No score yet on your NCC scoreboard. Maddie Freeze bounces it on the near side to Dakota Potratz. Double teamed out there by Beck and Rutledge, able to pass it off. They get in the corner to Freeze. Maddie drives in, shot short, rebound by Nielsen, up and good. Sky Nielsen, the offensive rebound on the putback, puts Valley City ahead first, 2-0. 1 minute gone by in the first quarter of the state championship game.
Yeah, who else but Sky Nielsen? She really did well doing that last night.
She did. Rutledge with a great move for South Prairie-Max, but unable to convert on the layup after she had created an open look for herself. She pokes the ball away in the backcourt. Have to be careful already with one foul. Make sure she doesn't pick up a second one too early. Here is Potratz in transition. Jumper from the right elbow off the backboard and rim. No good. Rebound taken by Scotty Beck. Beck into the front court. Crossover dribble herself. Kicks it out to Talbot. Catch and shoot three. Swish!
Macy Talbot with a big three-pointer from the right side.
The icebreaker, and there's a steal by Talbot. Over to Rutledge. Down low, tipped away, stolen right back. The teams trade turnovers. And while I was writing one turnover down, another turnover happened. A travel called against Maddie Freeze. 3 early turnovers against South Prairie, 2 against Valley City with 6:08 to go in the first quarter, and that matches our score on the NCC scoreboard.
Yes.
South Prairie-Max 3, Valley City 2.
Riley Rutledge getting a lucky one there. She just about got picked up her second foul.
Here is Rutledge with the basketball on the left wing, fakes, drives, jump pass over to Bree Rose, who drives, and she scores off the backboard.
Spotlight player of the game, Bree Rose.
She extends the Royals lead to 5-2, 5:48 left to go in the first quarter. Valley City passing it around the perimeter, and there's Macy Talbot again stepping into the passing lane, tipping it away and getting the steal. Mickelson had a great game yesterday, passes it off to Bree Rose, who attacks and misses that one. It hung on the rim for about a second before it fell off. Rebound to the Highliners, deflection by Beck in the backcourt. Nielsen makes the catch, gets it to Freeze. Pass across half court with 27 on the shot clock. Here's Potratz on the left side, up top to Nielsen, right side to Katie Koka. Inside, shot put up and in for Katie Burchell. 5-4 Royals.
Katie Burchell picking up right where she left off last night as well.
She is a good one and just a junior. Here is a catch and shoot 3 from the lefty on the left side as Mickelson off the front rim. Rebound to Sky Nielsen, ahead to Koka, across half court to Burchell. She attacks and will draw a foul against Abby Mickelson. Our first foul of the game comes, or first shooting foul of the game comes with the 4:52 mark of this first quarter. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 4:52 left to go in the first. Good start to this one. South Prairie-Max 5, Valley City 4. We'll be right back after this.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance is found in an app, and as farming technologies advance, our coverage protects. The way we live and work has changed, but our service and commitment remain. We're evolving to meet your insurance needs, with answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Stop by our office in Watford City and visit with Eric Mogan and Brady Monroe to see how we can help.
Farmers Union Oil Company of Watford City has been serving the customers in and around the surrounding community since 1929. Farmers Union Oil believes in community involvement and has supported numerous activities since the beginning. We take pride in giving back to our patrons through dividends and stock retirements. Our customer service should be our top focus to ensure a pleasurable experience for you, our customer. Whether you're looking for gas, fuel, hardware, or just needing to fuel the body, Farmers Union Oil is your one-stop shop.
Welcome back to Jamestown. First free throw up and good for Katie Burchell. Averages 19 points per game. No doubt about those two. She's had a great state tournament so far, and she gives the Highliners the lead with those 2 free throws, putting her team ahead 6-5. Here's Rutledge on a drive, floater off the glass, around and down it goes. Another lead change, and this one goes to Riley Rutledge, putting South Prairie-Max ahead 7-6.
Well, the pace of play here certainly doesn't disappoint.
It is, and I think both teams are well aware and used to the TV timeouts that occur now as there's a deflection and a steal by Bree Rose, so they aren't afraid to play hard. And obviously in a state championship game, there is no tomorrow. Here's Rutledge attacking, driving, and scoring 2 more.
Beautiful move by Riley Rutledge right down the middle of the lane from the right side, off the glass and in.
Another 3-point lead for South Prairie-Max, matching their largest lead of the game so far, 9-6 with 4:02 left to go in this first quarter. Shot blocked, but a foul. If that's Riley, it's her second. There was a couple of defenders in the area. It is against Riley Rutledge, and she will make her way to the bench. A frustrating sequence there for Riley after getting the 2 two-point baskets to go on offense. Now she picks up her second foul.
You know, you really hate to see that. She's had such a strong start tonight.
Yeah. Burchell misses her first free throw here, and correction, Riley is going to stay out there.
Yep, they're going to give a little break to Macy Talbot.
Second free throw is good. So Burchell now 3 for 4 from the free throw line. She gets her Highlanders back to within 2. So right now it's Mickelson out there with Beck as Rutledge finds Rose. goes down below for a shot. Great pass by Rutledge. She averages 4 assists per game. She gets one there as Bree Rose hits her second field goal of the ball game. Maya Gunville into the ball game for South Prairie-Max, and she doubles Sky Nielsen out to Potratz, who drives. Shot off the back rim, no. Gets her own rebound, falls to the floor. A foul is called, I believe, against Bree Rose.
It looks that way.
Bree picks up her first, 4th team foul. So a non-shooting foul at this point. A 4-point lead for South Prairie-Max. The next common foul that will put them in the bonus. There's a deflection by Beck. She runs it down. She gets the steal and draws the foul against Dakota Potratz. What an individual defensive effort there by Scotty Beck.
Well, you really see the length of Scotty Beck. They're knocking it away at the top of the key, getting on top of the ball. Nearly a breakaway.
Kinsley Glant, a sophomore, checks into the ball game for Valley City. South Prairie-Max 11, Valley City 7. The state championship game, Rutledge to Beck. And she's fouled by Potratz. That's 2 quick ones against Dakota Potratz. So 2 players with 2 fouls, 1 on each team with 3:19 to go in the first quarter.
Well, both of these teams really playing scrappy defense right now. Up close and personal, a lot of hands out there.
Potratz will stay out there as well. So both Rutledge and Potratz playing with 2 fouls. Maya Gunville and Maya Rao on the floor for South Prairie-Max, along with Scotty Beck and Bree Rose. Here's Gunville for 3 from the right wing, short. Long rebound cut by Kinsley Glant. Here come the Highliners. Glant stops just before the timeline and passes across it to Potratz. Lob pass intended for Burchell, out of bounds, deflected by Burchell. That's a Valley City turnover, their 5th.
Smothering defense by the Royals down below.
It really is. We've got a timeout on the floor. South Prairie-Max 11, Valley City 7. We're back to the state championship game right after this.
You could put your dog in charge of deliveries.
But maybe don't.
You could plant your field by hand.
But maybe don't?
You could point in any direction and randomly choose a bank.
But maybe don't?
Cornerstone Bank offers high-tech, high-touch options when you want efficiency or need advice. Get the best of both, banking the way you want it. Come to Cornerstone and let us prove the difference.
Titus Stenberg and Ross Sundin with you here on Game Day Media. Thanks for making us a part of your evening as we get an up-close look at the state championship game between South Prairie-Max and Valley City. Riley Rutledge lobs it into Bree Rose, and she's fouled on the catch. Looks like Kinsley Glant got there a little bit late, trying to provide the defense along with teammate Maddie Freeze. That'll be Glant's first personal. Fouls have evened up after 4 quick ones against South Prairie-Max, now 3 in a row against Valley City. Non-shooting foul with 2:46 to go in the first quarter. The Royals with a basketball and an 11-7 lead. Beck makes the catch from Rose off the inbounds pass, throws it on the right side to Rutledge, gets a screen from Rao. Ooh, she was open on the pick and roll. Rutledge didn't see her. Rutledge passes it out to Rose. Bree with a crossover dribble into the left corner. Rutledge for 3. Off the rim, backboard rim, no. Rebound, Scotty Beck.
They're going to reset it.
Fresh shot clock for the Royals. They'll take their time getting it back to Rutledge. She'll start with the left-hand dribble over the left side, gets a screen from Rose, passes it to her. Extra pass intended for Rao, broken up. Rao somehow gathers it in, puts the shot up there, no good, but she chases down another offensive rebound. South Prairie-Max has been playing offense for about a minute now. Rutledge drives, floater up, good.
Beautiful shot by Riley Rutledge. Again, down the middle with a little floater.
2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. South Prairie-Max 13, Valley City 7. Potratz drives from the left side all the way to the free throw line, then backs up, guarded by Rutledge, into the right corner. That is Maddie Freeze, double-teamed pass. Comes at the high post to Potrat's left side. Nielsen catch and shoot three. Too strong. Long rebound. Bounces up into the waiting hands of Scotty Beck. Across half court to Maya Gunville. 1:35 left to go in the first quarter. South Prairie-Max 13, Valley City 7. Rose drives. Has it knocked away. Out of bounds. Valley City thought it hit Rose last, but it was off of Freeze, and it'll stay on this side of the floor.
Boy, I got to say, Riley, she started out this tournament a little slow on Thursday, but she saved it all for the big night.
24 on the shot clock, 1:30 on the first quarter game clock. Gunville for three from the left wing, short. Rebound picked up by Katie Burchell. Glant ahead to Potrat's. I think Valley City wants to slow it down a little bit here as we near the late stages of this first quarter. South Prairie-Max is on a 8-1 run right now as they lead it by 6. Sky Nielsen pass. I don't think it was deflected. That's a turnover. Freeze and Nielsen on different sides of the playbook right there. That's the 6th Valley City turnover.
This pace of play really favoring South Prairie-Max right now.
Yep, it certainly does. As we near the 1 minute mark remaining in this first quarter, NCC scoreboard showing South Prairie-Max 13, Valley City 7. Back to Rutledge. Lets the defense come towards her, then she passes it off to Gunville. Now to Beck to Rutledge. Long three from the left side. It's good!
Riley Rutledge is on fire tonight from anywhere on this floor.
Certainly is. 16-7 Royals. Potrat's at the top of the key. 9-second differential in the game clock, shot clock. Glant for three from the right side, off the back rim. Rebound to Rose. Oh, she is collided into by Glant. And that will be another foul against Valley City. Not sure that it was Glant who provided the contact there.
I believe it was.
Seconds.
Good hustle play by Glant.
Interesting strategy discussion here, Ross. With the shot clock turned off, do you hold for one shot if you're South Prairie?
At this point with a 9-point lead, I think they do. They get into their offense and they look for an open shot.
Rutledge to Rose to Beck. Back at the free throw line to Rose. Left side, Gunville. She will pull the trigger, and it's good!
No point running down the clock when you can nail it at 19.5 left in the first.
Maya Gunville with the cornerstone bank three-pointer, 19-7 as Potrat's tries to answer with a 2 on the other end. No. Rebound to Gunville to Rose. 1 second. Rose from half court. No good, and they do wipe it off. It wouldn't have counted anyway. Great first quarter for the South Prairie-Max Royals. 1 quarter in the books. South Prairie-Max 19, Valley City 7. We're back with the second quarter right after this.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Watford City and Alexander Athletics on Game Day Media. Call financial advisor Doug Rolfson at 701-444-4160 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Johnson & Sundin Law Office, we combine big case expertise with small town service. Since 1980, we've fought for clients across western North Dakota. From oil and gas disputes to serious injury and wrongful death cases, probate, agriculture, and more. No matter what issue, our experienced team is ready to stand by your side. In our office in Watford City, we're here for you, wherever you are. Johnson & Sundin, expert legal representation rooted in North Dakota.
Welcome back to the Jamestown Civic Center from the State A championship game. Valley City held a couple of leads in that first quarter, but South Prairie-Max ends the first on a 14-1 run to take a 19-7 lead with them into the second quarter.
Exclamation point by Maya Gunville.
She is a sharpshooter that comes off the bench, and she is so good at what she does, and she extended this lead for South Prairie-Max at the end of that first quarter, 19-7. Here is Valley City with the basketball. Good look at a three for Potrat's. It rattles in and out. Rebound to Rose. Bree Rose into the front court to Beck from NBA range. You bet!
That was deep. That was really deep.
That was really deep. I don't know about 30 feet, but pretty close. 28, I think we'll call it there. We don't have the analytics out there yet, but I think it was at least 28 feet on that three-pointer by Scotty Beck. 22-7. Here's a block, but a foul called against Bree Rose. That'll put Katie Burchill at the free throw line.
Yeah, good hard foul by Bree Rose. She wasn't going to give Burchill an opportunity to get an easy layup underneath.
Now that is her second, so a little bit of foul trouble to think about for both teams. Potratz and Glant with 2 each for Valley City. Now Rutledge and Rose with 2 each for South Prairie-Max.
Well, I can tell you right now, until Valley City starts making some shots from the perimeter, the Royals are just going to keep collapsing on Burchill. And so far, it's worked.
So far, it has. Burchill doing most of her work at the free throw line. She is now 4 for 6 from the free throw line. She's got 6 of Valley City's 8 points. They trail it 22-8. Here's another 3. This one from Talbot, short. Rebound. Tipped by Gunville, but controlled by Valley City. Glant comes into the front court. Passes behind her to Nielsen over on the left side. Catch made by a new player in the lineup. That's Mariah Fries, the sophomore. Down low. Catch made. Shot good for Burchill. It counts. And the foul.
Oh my goodness, Katie Burchill, how does she do it?
She is a talented player. The foul against Maya Gunville, her first personal. And we'll see if Valley City has weathered the storm. It was a pretty furious storm from South Prairie-Max, but a little bit of slowing of the momentum at least, and we'll see if Valley City can get another stop or 2 on defense if they can continue this momentum rolling in their direction. The free throw was missed. Rebound to South Prairie-Max. Mickelson to Gunville from NBA range. Short. Rebound goes out of bounds to the Valley City bench, and it will belong to the Highliners.
I got to go back to that play with Burchill. I mean, just to control the pass was something special, but to finish.
Yeah.
Tremendous athleticism by number 12, Katie Burchill.
The Royals leading Valley City 22-10. 6:34 left to go in the second quarter. Valley City with the basketball. Maddie Fries in the right corner to Sky Nielsen down low. Burchill scores again. Katie Burchill going on a run all by herself. It's now 22-12. Highlighters within 10.
And that time finishing it with the right hand from the right side of the basket.
That's right. Here is the Royals with the basketball and a 10-point lead. Mickelson drives to the free throw line, finds Maya Rao, drives to the left elbow, spin move, pass out to Gunville, right corner. There's a three-pointer from Talbot off the front rim. Rebound by Rao. Another second chance opportunity, but not for long, as Maddie Fries gets the steal. Beck steals it right back and puts it in for 2.
Scotty Beck, right place, right time, hustle play, layup from the right side.
24-12, South Prairie-Max with the lead. Fries out to Nielsen, skip pass left side. Mariah Fries fakes a 3, doesn't take it. Now they're working around to Glant. She will take the 3. Around and out. Rebound Burchill. She is fouled again. Scotty Beck will be called for that shooting foul, her first, 3rd team foul, and we've got a timeout on the floor. South Prairie-Max 24, Valley City 12. You're listening to the state championship game on GameDay Media.
When the job demands power and precision, turn to Hagen Equipment in Watford City, your proud Case IH and Bobcat dealers. From equipment rentals to a full service department and an extensive parts inventory, Hagen Equipment has what you need to get the job done right. Stop by 805 South Main Street in Watford or visit HagenEquipment.com. Hagen Equipment, work ready, field proven.
GameDay Media is proud to showcase our local athletes, but we can't do it without the support of our community. We're inviting business owners like you to join our growing list of sponsors. Sponsorship not only helps give student athletes the recognition they deserve, but also puts your business front and center with fans, families, and the community. Partner with us today to promote local athletes and your business through GameDay Media. Together, we make a winning team.
South Prairie student section making some noise across the way as Katie Burchill lines up her first free throw too strong. She's missed her last 2 free throws now, but she still leads Valley City with 10 points, 10 of their 12. Second free throw, good.
Yeah, this fan base in this Civic Center, when they get rocking, the goosebumps just set in.
Yeah, it gets loud in here. It's pretty close to a full house here as Beck tries another deep three. No. Rebound caught by Mariah Freeze. 5:10 to go in the second quarter. South Prairie-Max 24, Valley City 13. Rutledge gets her hands on that one, but not enough as Burchell makes the catch and puts it in for two. And boy, I wonder if you're South Prairie-Max, if you don't have to try and come up with a new defensive game plan the way that Katie Burchell is going to work right now.
They're going to have to start fronting her and try and keep her from getting the ball. She's just nearly unstoppable right now underneath.
Rose tries the three from the left wing, short. Rebound fought for, it's loose, it's picked up by Beck. Back out to Bree Rose, she attacks, she drives, she scores, it counts, and the foul.
Beautiful, strong move by Bree Rose to the basket. What a finish.
Mariah Freeze called for that foul. First foul of the quarter against the Highliners. First foul of the game for Mariah. Free throw too strong. Rebound. Run down to the corner by Mickelson. Another offensive rebound for South Prairie-Max. Rose for two. No. Rebound taken by Kinsley Glantz. 26-15. South Prairie-Max with the lead. Valley City with the basketball. Freeze catches it in a dangerous spot. Coach Jimmy Howard read that one, and he will take a timeout. It's brought to you by Shiloh Chavez with LPL Financial. With 4:26 left to go in the second quarter, South Prairie-Max leads the state championship game 26-15. And we'll be back on GameDay Media right after this.
Looking to save on fuel and fuel up fast? Patriot Fuels of Alexander, North Dakota is your partner in profit. We're proud to support the trucking industry with high-speed fueling systems, top-quality products, and vendor relationships that put your success first. Join the Patriot Fuels Fleet Card program and unlock exclusive discounts, or simply pay at the pump. Either way, you're fueling with integrity and efficiency. Patriot Fuels, driven to deliver more, located in Alexander, North Dakota.
Welcome back to Jamestown. A quick three-point attempt out of the timeout attempted by Maddie Freeze. A good look, but she does not get the bounce. Rebound to Riley Rutledge. Ahead to Scotty Beck. They working around the perimeter. Rutledge will take a three. That's good!
Girl on fire, Riley Rutledge from deep.
12 points for Riley Rutledge. 29-15 Royals. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Glant tries to answer with a three of her own, and she does.
That's what Valley City needs to do in order to stay in this game.
They get back to within 11. Now 29-18. Talbot left side, Rutledge right side, Beck. Scotty drives to the free throw line, underhands it out to Mickelson. Top of the key, Rutledge. She's just made one from there, doesn't take it this time. Passes it off to Bree Rose. Shot clock at 15 as Mickelson gets it to Rutledge. She will take this one. Not that time. Rebound taken by Mariah Freeze. I was shocked that that one didn't go in, the way that this first half was going for Rutledge and the Royals.
Well, again, South Prairie-Max location on offense, getting a good look nearly every time they come down the floor.
Mariah Freeze makes the baseline jumper for the Highliners. They get back to within 9. Here's Mickelson for three from the right corner. No. Rebound, Rutledge. Second chance opportunity for South Prairie-Max. They have rebounded the ball so well in this first half. Rutledge up top to Beck. On the right side to Talbot. 2:52 left to go in the second quarter. South Prairie-Max 29, Valley City 20. Rutledge, mid-range jumper. That's good.
Great from the left side of the lane, about an 8-footer.
14 points for Riley Rutledge. And you're right, Ross, she is on fire right now, helping her team to a 31-20 lead. Burchell underneath scores.
There's another young lady who's nearly unstoppable tonight, Katie Burchell.
15 points, trying to keep her Highliners in at 31-22. Royals the lead of the ball. Beck attacks, floater from the right elbow, too strong. Good rebound, taken by Mariah Freeze. Over to Glant. And Mariah brings it into the front court. Over to the right side. A heavily taped left leg for Mariah. She makes the catch in the corner. Now she'll take a three. Short. Rebound. There's grabbed by Sky Nielsen. Back to Mariah Freeze for three.
You do not want to give her two looks at the basket.
Valley City making a comeback right now. They've trimmed the deficit to 6. 1:42 left to go in the second quarter. South Prairie-Max 31, Valley City 25. Rutledge. 3. No. The rebound by Mariah Freeze. And now Riley has missed 2 threes in a row. That's the storyline developing right there, the way that she was going earlier in this first half.
Well, each of those baskets just off the front of the rim, you wonder if her legs are getting a little tired.
Blant misses the 3, an offensive rebound for Maddie Freeze. They work it into the right corner. There's a block by Riley Rutledge. Where did she come from, Ross?
That was a pure hustle play right there. Riley Rutledge with the block.
Unbelievable. 1:12 left to go in this outstanding first half from the state championship game. It's Valley City 30, South Prairie-Max 31, Valley City 25. We'll be back after this timeout.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA.
Welcome back to the Jamestown Civic Center. We've got a great game going on right now. South Prairie-Max led by as many as 14, but the Highliners are making a comeback. They're within 6 at 31 to 25. We want to thank the McKinsey County Heritage Park and North Dakota Oil Museum for sponsoring our state tournament coverage. Along with being great sponsors all season long, you can visit them on the west side of Watford City, where the pioneering spirit runs strong. Open year-round, Tuesdays through Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's the McKinsey County Heritage Park and North Dakota Oil Museum. Valley City ball out of the timeout as we near the 1-minute mark remaining in this second quarter. Sky Nielsen double team gets it out to Maddie Freeze for 3.
Beautiful shot by Maddie Freeze. It's just a question and win.
What a comeback by Valley City. They were down by 2 touchdowns earlier. They're within 3 right now. 31 to 28. Ball deflected out of bounds to the Valley City bench. It'll stay with the Royals. And I think halftime is going to come at a good time now for South Prairie-Max. We'll see if they can put together a couple of good possessions before halftime comes.
Absolutely, they look a little unraveled right now.
They still lead it 31 to 28. Beck will take a 3. Short, follows her own miss. Floater up, too strong, follows her own miss again. And then goes to the ground, has it stolen away. 6th turnover against South Prairie-Max. Shot clock is turned off. Maddie Freeze out to Sky Nielsen. Got 20 seconds left in this first half. Blant from the right wing. Bounces it over to Potratz. Pivots, spins, passes it to Nielsen. Left side, Maddie Freeze, who just nailed a 3 on the last possession. Down to 5 seconds. Blant, 4 seconds. Burchell. Checks the punch out for a 3. It's good!
What an amazing comeback by Valley City to tie it up 31-31 at the end of the second quarter.
Dakota Potratz for 3 at the buzzer. And the Highlighters are trying to defend their state championship. And what a way to end that first half. We are all tied up. Half of runs right there as South Prairie-Max led early. Valley City storms back, and we are all tied up at 31 apiece. Stick around. We'll have your Nodak Insurance Company halftime report after this quick timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
When you have financial questions or ideas, you need someone to listen and provide insight about your options. Shiloh Chavez and her team with LPL Financial can review your specific situation and help create a strategy unique to you and your goals. Give her a call at 701-842-4244 or email at shiloh.chavez@lpl.com.
Our lives are made up of moments. From first moments, to big moments, to everyday moments. At First International Bank and Trust, we support you with local service and checking and savings solutions to help you reach your goals, shape your legacy, and make your moments happen. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first since 1910.
Farmers Union Oil Company of Watford City has been serving the customers in and around the surrounding community since 1929. Farmers Union Oil believes in community involvement and has supported numerous activities since the beginning. We take pride in giving back to our patrons through dividends and stock retirements. Our customer service should be our top focus to ensure a pleasurable experience for you, our customer. Whether you're looking for gas, fuel, hardware, or just needing to fuel the body, Farmers Union Oil is your one-stop shop. Since 1978, Northern States Fishing Tools of Watford City has been your trusted partner in the oil field. Serving the Wollaston Basin, we offer top-quality fishing and rental tools, including packers, plugs, and through tubing equipment. With expert knowledge and decades of experience, we deliver results tailored to your needs, all at competitive prices. Give us a call, 701-842-3350, or visit northernstatesfishingtools.com. Northern States Fishing Tools, quality tools, proven service. Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance is found in an app, and as farming technologies advance, our coverage protects. The way we live and work has changed, but our service and commitment remain. We're evolving to meet your insurance needs, with answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Stop by our office in Watford City and visit with Eric Mogan and Brady Monroe to see how we can help.
Welcome back to Jamestown. Wow, what a first half we just witnessed. It was absolutely incredible. Electric action going back and forth, and then forth and back. And it was a close first quarter there for a little bit, with South Prairie-Max leading by 3, Valley City getting the lead by 1 at a couple of different points, but South Prairie-Max ended the first quarter on a 14-1 run, and they led it 19-7 after 1 quarter of play. In the second quarter, Valley City got the deficit down to 10, and then South Prairie-Max pushed it back up to 14. It was 29-15 for a little bit, and then that is when Valley City caught fire. They went on a 16-2 run to end the second quarter. So a 14-1 run in the first for South Prairie-Max, a 16-2 run for Valley City in the second, and it all adds up to a tie score at halftime, 31-31. The Mayport CG Patriots are being introduced down on the floor, one of the anniversary teams. Well, congratulations to them. They're getting a nice round of applause and a lot of attention out there. They were the State B girls champions back in 1975.
Deservedly so, too, from Region 2, my home region, actually, Titus.
There you go.
Mayport very dominant back then. I was just a little shaver, but I remember them well.
So much fun that they do these programs at halftimes of state championship games where they honor teams from the past. It's a great excuse for those players to get together again if they haven't seen each other for a while, or if they still live in the same town, for them to make a trip together somewhere to that, wherever that state tournament is. And always a great addition to everything that goes on at a state tournament, seeing some of these anniversary teams.
Absolutely. Yeah, you have to tip your hat to the North Dakota High School Activities Association for putting all of these things together. There's a lot of moving parts. They do a really good job of working through those issues.
There certainly is, and now with multiple tournaments going on in different places at the same time, that has just made everybody's job that much harder and put more responsibility on people who, some of them would like to be in 2 places at once, but none of us can be. And there's tournaments going on. Of course, the AA region tournaments are going on right now. The West Region in Bismarck, the EDC over in Fargo, the State Class B girls basketball tournament going on up at the Minot State Dome. And then right here in Jamestown, the Division A girls state tournament. And we are having fun. We've had some great games at this year's tournament. And I think this championship game, if the first half is any indication, we might have saved the best for last, the way that this championship game is playing out so far.
Absolutely. I don't have a crystal ball, and I'm sure there's a lot of good games being played across North Dakota right now, but I think we're sitting at least in front of one of the best, if not the best game for the day.
I think so. It is a tie game, 31-31 at halftime, as we welcome you in to your halftime show. And it is brought to you by Nodak Insurance Company. Eric Mogan is your agent in Watford City and McKenzie County. Nodak Insurance, their mission is to meet the lifetime financial needs of their clients by providing competitive products and outstanding service. Let's take a look at the first half stats from this one. First off, for South Prairie-Max, they were 13 of 33 from the field. Ross, this number surprised me a little bit. 5 of 18 from the three-point line. Their makes came in bunches, and it seemed like it was a lot higher percentage than that. They did still score 15 points from the three-point line, but they started to miss a few towards the end of that first half.
Felt like they got a little deep towards the end of the first half.
They only attempted 1 free throw in the first half, and they missed it, so 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Valley City, 11 for 25 from the field for 44%. They attempted 8 fewer field goals than South Prairie-Max did, but they only made 2 fewer than South Prairie-Max did, and they were only 1 three-pointer behind the Royals. The Royals, 5 of 18, Valley City, 4 of 13, and the Highliners shot 8 more free throws than South Prairie-Max did, and they made 5 of those 9 attempts for 56%. Once again, the score at the break, all tied up at 31-31. Rebounds, this also surprised me a little bit with the number of offensive rebounds that South Prairie-Max was pulling down. Valley City actually out-rebounded South Prairie-Max by the time that first half had triple zeros on the second quarter clock. 18 rebounds for Valley City, 16 rebounds for South Prairie-Max. Valley City passing the ball very well, 8 assists as a team. South Prairie-Max did lead in the turnover battle, 5 turnovers against the Royals, 7 committed by Valley City. In the foul category, 7 whistled against South Prairie-Max, 5 called against Valley City. Let's take a look at the individual stats. It was Riley Rutledge leading the Royals with 14 points. Bree Rose had 6 points. Scotty Beck, 5 points. Macy Talbot and Maya Gunville had 3 points apiece. For Valley City, Katie Burchell led the way with 15 points, and at one point, I think she had all but 2 of Valley City's points till deep in the second quarter, but when her teammates started scoring, that was when the run really jump-started for Valley City, as they got 5 points from Mariah Freeze, 3 points from Maddie Freeze, 3 points from Dakota Potratz, 3 points from Kinsley Blant, and 2 points from Sky Nielsen, and that totals up Valley City's total of 31. Other statistical leaders, Scotty Beck pulled down 6 rebounds for the Royals. Maya Rao and Bree Rose had 3 each. For Valley City, it was Mariah Freeze with 4 rebounds, Maddie Freeze and Katie Burchell with 3 rebounds each. Kinsley Gland had 2 assists, Sky Nielsen with 3 to lead the way for the Valley City Highliners. Anything jump out to you off the stat sheet there, Ross?
Well, I thought early on when South Prairie got Valley City running with them, they really took hold of the game, and it looked like they might put it away for a while, honestly.
Yeah.
They were clicking on all cylinders. Then Valley City wisely slowed it down, got back into their rhythm, started to run their offense, started to find Burchill underneath, and she finished for the Valley City Highliners the way she needs to finish. Very strong.
Both teams are back out on the floor, warming up for what should be an outstanding and memorable second half. It's the number 1 seed, South Prairie-Max Royals 31, the number 3 seed and defending state champion Valley City Highliners 31. South Prairie-Max 25-1 overall. The Valley City Highliners 21-4 overall. South Prairie brings a 25-game winning streak with them into this ball game. And Valley City tried to repeat as state champions after making their way through the back door by winning in the state qualifying round to make it here to this year's state tournament.
You know, interestingly enough, we talked about this at the beginning of the game, and that is if Valley City can get their perimeter game working like they did towards the end of the second half, that really opens things up underneath for Nielsen and Burchill. And so we'll see if they could follow up on that here in quarters 3 and 4.
A lot is still to be decided. We are happy to have you with us along for the ride on Game Day Media. We'll be back. We'll have all of your second half play-by-play action from the Jamestown Civic Center right after this.
You could put your dog in charge of deliveries.
But like, maybe don't.
You could plant your field by hand.
But like, maybe don't?
You could point in any direction and randomly choose a bank.
But like, maybe don't?
Cornerstone Bank offers high-tech, high-touch options when you want efficiency or need advice. Get the best of both, banking the way you want it. Come to Cornerstone and let us prove the difference.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past, while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in North Dakota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Watford City and Alexander Athletics on Game Day Media. Call financial advisor Doug Rolfson at 701-444-4160 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Imagine working with a team where your well-being is a top priority. At NCC, we champion work-life balance. Our culture ensures you have the time you need for life's important moments. We offer competitive pay that recognizes your hard work. Plus, enjoy comprehensive health insurance that puts your mind at ease. You'll also receive generous paid time off. And think future forward with our retirement contributions, securing your financial peace of mind. Join a team that values you. Work somewhere great and thrive. Don't wait for opportunity to knock. Open the door. Apply today at NCC. Visit nccray.com/careers.
Welcome back to the Jamestown Civic Center. One half in the books. It's a Valley City and South Prairie-Max all tied at 31. Let's see who will start this third quarter on fire. Both teams had their moments in the first half. South Prairie-Max winning the first quarter handily. Valley City responding with an amazing second quarter. And it'll be South Prairie-Max basketball to start things in this third quarter. The start of the quarter brought to you by Northern States Fishing Tools. Beck inbounds in the backcourt to Macy Talbot. as South Prairie-Max goes to work. Just to our right, they move left to right in this second half. Talbot to Rose. Bree will put the jumper up from the baseline, too strong. Rebound to Sky Nielsen, and Valley City has the basketball with a chance to claim the lead for the first time since early in the first quarter. Shot up too strong from Katie Burchell. Loose rebound. It's going to result in a held ball. Possession arrow favors Valley City.
It didn't take them long to find the floor, did it, Titus?
No, it didn't. A change in the starting lineup for Valley City. They're going with Kinsley Glant to start the second half, as she made a three-pointer in that second quarter, so she is getting the start. There's a pass from Potratz into Maddie Freeze, who missed it, and then a foul on the ensuing rebound against Katie Burchell, her first. So we have not had a basket yet in this third quarter. In a high-scoring game, a really fun basketball game to watch and call. It's all tied up at 31. South Prairie-Max with the basketball. Beck open three from the right corner. No. Rebound taken by Katie Burchell. A loose ball. And Burchell in pain. And it's Valley City ball, and we will play through it. Katie Burchell in a lot of pain, making her way back to play offense. Now a steal by Rutledge. Pass ahead. Bree Rose going to work on the right side. Ball kicked, it looked like, and then it does go out of bounds off of Glant. It'll stay with South Prairie-Max.
Yeah, poor Katie Burchell. She landed awkwardly on her right hip bone.
Oh.
And that is so painful. There's just no cushion there whatsoever. You can see her still limp. Now she's going to limp off and take a rest.
Yep, they are going to substitute her out and put Kaylee Nielsen, another senior for Valley City, checking in. And they're going to look at Burchell on the Valley City bench. Score remains tied at 31 apiece. They find Bree Rose on the inbounds play, and she scores immediately. Bree Rose has 8, 33-31 Royals. Glant passes across half court to Dakota Potratz, who dribbles parallel to the half-court line for a while until passing it off to Glant. Right side, Nielsen. Missed it, rebound, put up and in by Sky Nielsen. It was initially the shot put up by Kaylee Nielsen. She missed it, but little sister Sky was there to put it up and in and tie us up at 33-33. Speaking of number 33, it's Abby Mickelson, who wears 33 with the basketball. They get it down to Rose. Short jumper, no. Foul on the rebound against Abby Mickelson.
Well, with Burchell taking a little bit of a breather here, Sky Nielsen's going to need to step up like she did last night. So far, so good for the Highliners.
Yeah, and it wasn't too long of a rest. There's Burchell back on the floor for the Valley City Highliners, wearing their home white uniforms, trimmed in Carolina blue and red. Valley City written across the front. As Potratz passes it to Sky Nielsen.
The best thing for Katie Burchell right now is just to keep moving.
Yeah. There's Maddie Freese, double team in the left corner. She squeezes through the double team and passes it to Potratz. Dakota Potratz with a spin move pass to Maddie Freese. Mid-range jumper from the left side, no. Rebound, Burchell, she's fouled. Abby Mickelson will pick up her third personal foul. Burchell back to the free throw line.
Katie Burchell showing this crowd why she's a gamer. Right back in the thick of things.
She's scored 15 points. First free throw too strong. She has attempted every free throw by Valley City so far tonight. She has made 5. She has also missed 5. So 50% from the free throw line. And Burchell right back to the line, and she makes that one as well.
Yeah, Katie Burchell is so impressive.
And that one gives Valley City the lead back, 34-33. Rutledge right side to Beck. Gets around Potratz, passes it back out to Rutledge from way out there, no. Rebound, tipped around. Rao got a fingertip on it. Sky Nielsen brings it in, is able to get it to Kinsley Glant. Here come the Highliners playing with the lead, 34-33. Still a long ways to go in this one. 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go in quarter number 3 on your NCC scoreboard. Maddie Freeze into the left corner to Potratz. Started out there by Rao, picks up her dribble, finds Burchell underneath, and she is fouled again. More free throw attempts for Katie Burchell.
If Katie Burchill gets hot from the free throw line, Valley City's really going to be on the upper hand of this game. Likewise, Kindred's got to watch their foul situation now. They're picking up fouls across the board.
We've got a timeout on the floor. 5:04 left to play in the third quarter. It's the Valley City Highliners 34, the South Prairie-Max Royals 33. And we'll be back after this timeout on GameDay Media.
Let's hear it for the Watford City Lady Wolves. Coach Tom Dwyer and his outstanding group of student athletes have battled all season long with grit, heart, and determination. And now they're competing in the 2026 NDHSAA Division A Girls Basketball State Tournament. From the opening tip to the final buzzer, the Lady Wolves have made Watford City proud with their teamwork and relentless effort on the court. The entire community is behind you as you take on the best in the state. Best of luck to Coach Dwyer and the Watford City Lady Wolves.
At Johnson & Sundin Law Office, we combine big case expertise with small town service. Since 1980, we've fought for clients across western North Dakota. From oil and gas disputes to serious injury and wrongful death cases, probate, agriculture, and more. No matter what issue, our experienced team is ready to stand by your side. In our office in Watford City, we're here for you, wherever you are. Johnson & Sundin. Expert legal representation rooted in North Dakota.
Welcome back to the Jamestown Civic Center. Katie Burchill at the free throw line for Valley City. That foul on Macy Talbot was her first, but the third team foul against South Prairie-Max. Free throw is good for Burchill. She's up to 17 points now to lead the Highliners.
And how many of those coming off the line, Titus? 7?
Yes, 7 as she misses that one, so she stays at 17. 35-33, Highliners with the lead, Royals with the basketball. Gunville for 3 and the lead. Yes!
Who else? Maya Gunville.
Wow, what a shooter she is. She gives the Royals the lead back, 36-35.
I remember her from opening night on Thursday. I think she was 3 for 3 against the Wolves.
Yep, in the first half, and then she made another one in the second half.
Finished 4 for 4.
From three-point range, she did. Here's a 2 for Maddie Freeze. And back and forth we go. Valley City back in front by 1, 37-36. Ball knocked loose. Out of bounds off of Rutledge.
Excellent defensive play by Valley City's number 1, Kinsley Glant.
Number 1 versus number 1 right there. It's a 1-point lead for Valley City, and they'll get the ball back as Talbot checks in. Rutledge will take a seat on the bench with 4:15 to go in quarter number 3. It's Valley City 37, South Prairie-Max 36. Glant into the front court, left side to Dakota Potratz. Over to Glant, gives a head fake, guarded by Beck. Passes it at the free throw line to Burchill. Left short corner, nice move by Potratz, but she misses the shot. Rebound results in a tie-up between Maya Gunville and Katie Burchill. Possession arrow favors South Prairie.
You gotta love the work of Katie Burchill. She just was down here injured with a hip pointer on her right side, and she's right back down on the floor after the loose ball. She's a gamer.
We've got a lot of tough kids in the state of North Dakota, and it's fun watching these two teams on the biggest stage in Division A girls basketball, the state championship matchup. Here's Bree Rose driving, kicking it to Gunville, over to Beck. Oh my goodness, it's good!
Scotty Beck from downtown. Right on top of the key, about 3 feet behind the high school three-point line.
That makes it 39-37. Ball knocked loose, out of bounds. It'll stay with Valley City. We've had lead change after lead change in this third quarter. We were tied 31-31 at the end of the first half. Right now, South Prairie-Max leads at 39-37 on the strength of 2 Cornerstone Bank three-pointers, 1 from Maya Gunville and 1 from Scotty Beck. Glant fakes a 3, drives, runs into Talbot, passes out to Potratz. Bounce pass, right side, Nielsen steps into a 3. That's good!
Sky Nielsen, she gets it done underneath and out on the perimeter too.
Another lead change. Valley City 40, South Prairie-Max 39. SPM with the basketball as Gunville finds Beck. Scotty drives in, lost it, stolen away. Here comes the Valley City fast break. Potratz up ahead to Freeze, fakes and finishes. Great move.
Excellent head fake.
A steal and the score for the Highliners. They go up 3, 42-39. Gunville over to Beck, left side Talbot. 2:35 left to go in the third quarter.
Valley City showing why they're the returning state champions.
Rose to Gunville. In and out. Oh, that was another deep three that looked like it was going to fall, but it did not. We've got a tie-up on the rebound. Burchell tied up with Rao, and it is Valley City basketball. Now we've got a timeout.
I'm telling you, from my vantage point, that ball was halfway down the net and came back up.
Yeah, yeah, it looked good from here, but the iron was unkind here in the third quarter to the South Prairie-Max Royals. 42-39 Highliners. Stick around. We'll be back with more right after this from the Jamestown Civic Center.
Wow. GameDay Media is proud to showcase our local athletes, but we can't do it without the support of our community. We're inviting business owners like you to join our growing list of sponsors. Sponsorship not only helps give student athletes the recognition they deserve, but also puts your business front and center with fans, families, and the community. Partner with us today to promote local athletes and your business through GameDay Media. Together, we make a winning team.
You're listening to the Division A Girls Basketball State Championship game on GameDay Media. Thanks for making us a part of your evening. It's 42-39, Valley City with the lead. What a game we have had already, and we still have a quarter and 2 minutes and 27 seconds to go at least.
That's right, if you're in the Jamestown area, you still got time. We got a whole quarter to go.
That's right. Valley City with the basketball out of the timeout. And timeouts this season brought to you by Shiloh Chavez with LPL Financial. You can visit her at her office in the First International Bank and Trust Building on Main Street in Watford City. There is a loose ball in the backcourt. The press works beautifully for the Royals. Rose the steal. Oh, and she takes an extra step.
Beautiful steal by Bree Rose. Just happened to get a few extra steps in there along the way to the basket.
Valley City ball once again as South Prairie-Max sets up their press once again. Rose and Beck on Potratz, and a whistle, a timeout was taken by Jimmy Howard. That was a smart timeout right there. We'll keep it right here during this Shiloh Chavez timeout. Go ahead, Ross.
What a smothering press South Prairie-Max is putting on right now. They pressed earlier in the game, they took it off, they brought it back in the third quarter here, and I tell you, Valley City's having a hard time with it.
They are. Let's take this opportunity to thank the McKinsey County Heritage Park and North Dakota Oil Museum, where pioneering spirit runs strong. We visit them on the west side of Watford City. It's complex with all of the country flags flying out there. They're open year-round, Tuesdays through Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 2:10 left to go in the third quarter. Valley City 42, South Prairie-Max 39. You're listening to the state championship game on Dakota Media, the GameDay Media, as here goes the Valley City Highliners with the basketball. They do get it across half court that time. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter, 3-point lead for Valley City. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Valley City's got to hurry. Dakota Potratz sent around. A foul is called away from the ball.
A lot of pushing and shoving going on there right now between Macy Talbot and Katie Burchill. Macy Talbot's going to get picks up her foul, be a second foul.
Good eye, Ross. Second personal, fourth team foul. Rao tips it out of bounds. Almost got a turnover there, but she did touch it last, so it'll stay with Valley City. They got a fresh shot clock after the foul was called away from the ball, so they'll go to work with a 42-39 lead. And there's Burchell making the catch, missing the shot. Rebound tipped by Rutledge out of bounds. It'll stay with Valley City. Wow. A lot of action going on that end of the floor.
A lot of action going on. I was going to compliment Maya Rao. There's a young lady who's all over the floor. She gets good position nearly every time she's around the ball.
Nielsen receives the inbounds pass, gives it back to Kinsley Glant. outside the Dakota Potratz. Dakota dribbles into the left corner, bounce pass out to Sky Nielsen, right side Freeze, gives a head fake, drives, Maddie Freeze, up no, but a foul. More free throws for Valley City, but for the first time tonight, someone other than Katie Burchell will be the one at the free throw line.
Maddie Freeze at line. She's been a steady free throw shooter for the Highliners. Every basket counts.
42-39, make it 43-39 as that first free throw drops for Maddie Freeze. Largest lead of the third quarter right now for either team, and it's Valley City enjoying it. Second free throw off the front rim. Rebound picked up by Scotty Beck.
Yeah, this is a big possession for the Royals right now. They need to get something going again offensively.
Gunville is a good option. She's made a few threes tonight as Rutledge takes one from the summer pasture. No, too strong. Rebound run down in the corner by Talbot, but her right foot was on the sideline, and that will give the ball back to Valley City.
It's a game of inches, and I think her toe is just on the line.
Yeah. 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Valley City breaks the press. Burchell, easy layup, it's good. She's got 19. 45-39, Valley City. Rutledge out to Talbot, back to Rutledge at the free throw line. Drives, kicks to Rose for three, short. Rebound, bounces, Gunville goes diving for it, tied up with Gland possession arrow. Favors South Prairie-Max.
Yeah, Bree Rose with a nice look for a three-pointer. The ball falling just short off the front of the rim. Side out Royals.
They've made 2 threes so far in this third quarter, hoping for a third before the end of the quarter. Rutledge, she's a good candidate to make one. She'll back it out, a 3-second differential in the game clock and shot clock. Beck, skip pass left side Gunville. Back up top to Rutledge. Riley drives, floater up, in and out, and back in again. Rutledge for 2, she's got 16.
That's exactly what the Royals needed to get moving. 45-41, 15 seconds left in the third.
Valley City can hold for the final shot if they want to. 10 seconds. Over to Maddie Freeze. 6 seconds. Right side, 3. Glant off the front rim. Rebound to Beck. We'll see if the Royals have time. Scotty ahead to Rose. Lets it fly from half court. Off the backboard. And we have reached the end of 3 outstanding quarters of basketball. Your score after 3. The Valley City Highliners 45. The South Prairie-Max Royals 41. You're listening to Game Day Media's coverage of the 2026 Division A Girls Basketball State Championship game. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Since 1978, Northern States Fishing Tools of Watford City has been your trusted partner in the oil field. Serving the Wollaston Basin, we offer top quality fishing and rental tools, including packers, plugs, and through tubing equipment. With expert knowledge and decades of experience, we deliver results tailored to your needs, all at competitive prices. Give us a call, 701-842-3350, or visit northernstatesfishingtools.com. Northern States Fishing Tools, quality tools, proven service.
Welcome back to the Jamestown Civic Center in Jamestown, North Dakota. We've just finished 3 really good quarters of basketball. We're entering into the fourth quarter. We got the Valley City Highliners at 45. We have the South Prairie-Max Royals at 41. They oftentimes say basketball games are won or lost in the third quarter. I'd have to tip my hat to the Valley City Highliners in the third.
They did win the quarter by a margin of 14-10, but nothing has been decided officially as of yet. We've got 8 minutes left to go on the fourth quarter clock. We'll see if 4 quarters is enough for this state championship. It's Valley City 45, South Prairie 41. As we get this fourth quarter started, the start of the quarter brought to you by Northern States Fishing Tools, Dakota Potratz. Dribbles it a couple of times, pass it over on the left side. Now back to Potratz. Dribbles into a double team, passes right side to Maddie Freeze. Skip pass left side to Glant. Down low, Nielsen makes the baseline jumper from 8 feet away.
That's shades of last night for Nielsen. So steady, especially down the stretch.
She's got 9. A reach-in foul called against Maddie Freeze as Rutledge tried for that crossover move and draws the foul on Maddie Freeze. Her first foul of the fourth quarter. 6-point lead for Valley City. South Prairie-Max led by as many as 14 back in the second quarter. That's a distant memory right now. Rose to Talbot on the right wing, guarded by Potratz, drives, one-hand pass out to Rose, foot on the line, 2, good. Bree Rose with the long range 2-pointer.
Bree Rose down in the corner along the baseline.
It's her Royals within 4, and there's a steal by Rutledge as she comes from behind and grabs the steal ahead to Scotty Beck. Back to Rutledge, gives a head fake, drives, now bounces it back outside. Now at the high post to Bree Rose. She spins, dribbles once, will take another long range 2, that's good! 2 in a row for Bree Rose.
Bree Rose with a hot hand right now. Willing her Royals back into this, 47-45 Highliners.
While I was writing that down, there was a foul called against Riley Rutledge, apparently a little bit too handsy on the play as she was setting up the trap, and that's a big foul. That is her third personal. 2-point game. Highliners with the lead in the ball as they break the press this time. Glant from the left wing. Over on the right side to Potratz. Right side, Nielsen, top of the key. Glant will try a 3. Too strong. Rebound Rutledge. The Royals can tie it up with a 2-pointer. Beck drives to the hoop. Takes some contact, misses, but she will have a chance to tie it up from the free throw line. Aggressive move by the talented South Prairie-Max senior, Scotty Beck.
Well, there you see why that the Royals can ill afford to have Riley Rutledge foul out of this ball game. Excellent rebound, eyes ahead, finds Scotty Beck breaking the basket. She's at the line.
Free throw, swish. 47-46. The foul was against Kinsley Glant. Her third personal. Both number ones now have 3 fouls. Second free throw, good. Tie ball game, South Prairie-Max on a 6-0 run. And they have tied this one up at 47 apiece and a steal. Talbot ahead to Rutledge. Riley dumps it off to Beck. Unselfish play, and it's good. Rutledge the assist. Beck the basket. The Royals are back in front, 49-47. And Jimmy Howard wants to take a timeout, and I don't blame him. With 6:03 to go in the fourth quarter, another LPL Financial timeout brought to you by Shiloh Chavez. Your NCC scoreboard shows South Prairie-Max 49, Valley City 47. We are having fun in Jamestown tonight. Stick around. Look back for more fourth quarter action from the state tournament, the state championship game in Jamestown.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
Welcome back to the Jamestown Civic Center. We wanted a state championship, and we are getting all that we bargained for and then some right now. 49-47. South Prairie-Max with the lead, and Ross, the Royals are on an 8-0 run.
Boy, they sure look good at putting this press on. I'm sure Valley City trying to dial something up to take some of the pressure off. That's a tall order.
It certainly is. South Prairie-Max so good at playing defense. Something to note, after that timeout, Valley City only has 1 timeout remaining for the rest of this fourth quarter.
Yeah, 5:54 left.
They do break the press that time without too much trouble. Sky Nielsen at the top of the key to Maddie Freeze. Left side, Glant for 3 in the lead. No, rebound, Riley Rutledge. Here come the Royals. Deflected, stolen by Sky Nielsen. 10th turnover against South Prairie-Max. Nielsen attacks the basket. No, foul. And that's Riley Rutledge's 4th personal foul.
I was a little surprised to see her go after that ball considering her situation, but
she went for the block.
She's a competitor.
Yeah, didn't get it, and she is limping, kind of holding her right thigh as she makes her way towards the South Prairie-Max bench. I think she's going to stay out there. No, she isn't. She is going to come out, replaced by Maya Gunville, as Nielsen makes the first free throw to end the 8-0 run.
Unfortunately for Riley Rutledge, she caught a knee in the thigh.
Yeah, ouch. 1 point game. Second free throw for Nielsen is good, and we are all tied up at 49-49. 5:33 left to go in regulation. Talbot to Beck. Scotty Beck dribbles it behind her back, passes right side to Talbot. Up top to Beck. Back on the right side to Talbot. Lobs it in to Rose, going against Burchill. Tough angled shot, it's good! It counts, and the foul! Ross, are you serious?
Bree Rose, what an amazing play. Fade away on the baseline with Nielsen in her face.
Wow. The strength and the control it takes to make that shot through the contact. Incredible, and she makes the free throw to complete the three-point play. Royals back in front by 3, 52-49. Glant across half court is fouled. Bree Rose was hoping for a travel call, but instead it will be a personal foul against Maya Gunville, her second personal. Third team foul. Both teams now with 3 fouls in this fourth quarter. Highliners work it into Burchill. Missed it, gets it back, puts it up too strong. Gets it again, and that was good. Third time's the charm for Katie Burchill.
Katie Burchill just not going to be denied on that play.
Gunville for 3. No, not that time. Rebound. Diving attempt by Rose, but she couldn't get to it. It'll be Valley City basketball with 4:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. South Prairie-Max 52, Valley City 51 on your NCC scoreboard.
We got bodies flying all over around this gym. Great hustle play by Bree. Rose just fell a little short. Highliner ball.
Grant gets it ahead across the timeline to Dakota Potrats. Trying to give the Highliners the lead back. Nielsen for 3. No. Rebound, a collision on the rebound. No whistle. The ball stays in bounds. And Scotty Beck comes away with it. Huge rebound for the Royals. Talbot over to Rose, guarded by Maddie Freeze. Back on the left side to Macy Talbot. In the middle of the paint to Mickelson, deflected away by Burchill, out of bounds. And it'll belong to Valley City. Turnover against South Prairie-Max. The Royals fans over on that side of the floor disagree, as Riley Rutledge comes in, replacing Maya Gunville with 4:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Royals 52, the Valley City Highliners 51.
Yeah, Rutledge still limping a little bit after that collision with Sky Nielsen.
Potrats, dangerous pass, but it finds its target. And Nielsen left side, freeze for 3, it's good! Maddie Freeze gives Valley City the lead back, 54-52. 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Rutledge behind the back, left side to Bree Rose. Into the left corner to Talbot. Back outside to Rutledge. Guarded by Glant. Number 1 versus number 1 right there. Now over to Scotty Beck. Bounce pass right side. Rose for 3 in the lead. Not that time, off the back rim. Rebound caught by Sky Nielsen. To Dakota Potrats. Valley City wants to run with a 2-point lead. Now Potrats slows it down. Nielsen on the right side to Glant. Down low, catch made by Burchill. She's fouled.
Not much you can do about that. Scotty Beck, good position. Nielsen just drawing the contact and the foul, and she's off to the line to shoot 2.
Scotty Beck's second personal, and that puts Burchill back to the free throw line. She has scored 21 points tonight, and most of those have come from the free throw line, and she makes another one. She now has 22, 3-point lead for Valley City. 3:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. Second free throw, good. Valley City barely made it to the state qualifying round. They had a 14-point comeback to beat Wahpeton in the third place game. As here's a 3 from Mickelson, that's good!
Big baskets and big moments. Abby Mickelson draining a 3 from the baseline, left-hand side.
It was 56-52 before that one. But South Prairie-Max gets another Cornerstone Bank three-pointer. This one from Abby Mickelson. She scored 17 yesterday. That's her first 3 points tonight, and they could not have come at a bigger time, cutting the lead from 4 down to 1. It's 56-55. Valley City with the lead and the basketball with 3 minutes and 14 seconds left to play.
This is anybody's game right now.
That timeout was taken by South Prairie-Max. They have 2 remaining. Valley City has 1 timeout left. It will be Valley City basketball. Dakota Potrats, guarded by Mickelson, dribbles it across the timeline. Almost a jump ball forced by Bree Rose, but she's able to get it to Maddie Freeze. Here's Potrats, thinks about a 3, doesn't take it. Under 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Valley City 56, South Prairie-Max 55. Valley City with a basketball. Glant gets a screen to Freeze for another 3. No, not that one. Rebound saved by Scotty Beck. Who else? She's been a rebounding machine in this second half.
She certainly has.
Rutledge dribbles into a 3. No, short off the front rim. Rebound by Maddie Freeze. Score remains Valley City 56, South Prairie-Max 55. Nielsen from the right side bounces it over to Potrats. Long pass cut by a leaping Maddie Freeze, guarded by Macy Talbot. Down low, Potrats scores off the glass. She's got 5. 58-55 Highliners.
She
Rose
just stuck in there underneath.
To Beck for the tie. Yes, good!
What a shot.
Scotty Beck.
Top of the key, Scotty Beck. We're all knotted up. 58-58 with 1:56.
Wow, we're getting everything we could ask for in this State A championship ball game. Valley City and South Prairie-Max going out of the wire. A blocking foul call. That'll put Sky Nielsen at the free throw line. Scotty Beck trying to draw a charge, but she is called for the foul. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Buckle up, everybody. Take a deep breath. We've got 1:45 left in regulation. We are all tied up at 58-58 in Jamestown. We'll be back right after this.
When you have financial questions or ideas, you need someone to listen and provide insight about your options. Shiloh Chavez and her team with LPL Financial can review your specific situation and help create a strategy unique to you and your goals. Give her a call at 701-842-4244 or email at shiloh.chavez@lpl.com.
Welcome back to Jamestown. The last media timeout has been taken. The Royals have 2 timeouts left. The Highliners have 1. The teams are all tied up on the NCC scoreboard, 58-58. The Highliners are already in the bonus. Valley City has committed 3 fouls, so the next 2 fouls against Valley City will put South Prairie-Max into the bonus. And Sky Nielsen calmly drains free throw number 1. Just a sophomore, but she has hit some big baskets for this Valley City team.
She sure has. She's a cool customer for being a sophomore.
Second free throw, good. A perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter for Nielsen. Here comes Riley Rutledge over to Scotty Beck. Royals down by 2. Rutledge on the right wing. Left-hand dribble, passes left side to Macy Talbot. Back to Rutledge. Back to Talbot. On the left wing, she drives, has it poked away, gets it back, throws it out to Rutledge. Shot clock at 15. Riley dribbles it between her legs, throws it right side, into the right corner to Rose for 3 in the lead. No, it hit the rim 3 times. Rebound, Rutledge, no. Rebound, Nielsen, foul. I think it's going against South Prairie-Max. It's against Abby Mickelson. That is her 4th personal. Will walk to the other end. And Sky Nielsen right back to the free throw line with a chance to extend this Valley City lead.
Yeah, this gym got pretty quiet. They weren't sure they were going to call that foul line, and we had Riley Rutledge down there. We had Mickelson down there.
It does go against Mickelson, so now she has 4 along with Rutledge as Nielsen makes free throw number 1. She now has made 5 free throws, I should say, 5 free throws in a row in this fourth quarter. She's got 14. What a second half for that young sophomore.
Yeah, for any of our young listeners, this is why you practice your free throws for moments like this.
She makes them both. 62-58 Valley City. Here come the Royals, down 4, travel, called against Scotty Beck. Did you see that one, Ross?
I did. She just had a little happy foot there. We see it so many times during the regular season. You start leading with your, before the ball hits the ground.
1:06 left to go in the fourth quarter. Valley City with the lead and the basketball, 62-58. Foul called against Rose. That'll put Glant at the free throw line.
Rose now with 3 fouls. Probably a good foul. 58.1 seconds to go by pretty fast. They got a 4-point lead.
Mickelson has 4. Rutledge has 4. Rose with 3. Talbot, Beck, and Gunville with 2 fouls each for South Prairie-Max as Glant drains free throw number 1.
So steady. She looks so calm.
These Highliners have not missed a free throw in the fourth quarter. Nielsen 6 for 6, Burchell 2 for 2, Glant 1 for 1. Second one, good. Highliners lead by 6. Timeout, South Prairie-Max. 58.1 seconds to go. We're going to keep it right here. Make sure we don't miss any action down the stretch of this one.
Well, no need to panic. I mean, South Prairie-Max can shoot from about anywhere on the floor. I'm sure that's a discussion that Coach McIver's having right now. He's going to dial a couple of opportunities for him.
Yeah, with all of these free throws, making this comeback effort a little bit tougher. We'll see. And we'll see if South Prairie-Max tries to drop something to go for a 3, or if they just try for a quick 2, down by multiple possessions.
Yeah, no bigger possession tonight than this right now for South Prairie-Max. If they could walk away with a 3-pointer here, we really got something special going on.
58.1 seconds to go in the state championship game. Beck rolls the ball ahead to Talbot. She takes it across the timeline, right side to Rutledge, 53 seconds. Now up top to Beck. Scotty drives in, and she is fouled. They had that one to give, just the 4th foul of the quarter against Valley City. 3rd personal on Dakota Potratz.
Yeah, South Prairie would love an opportunity to get to the free throw line. It's the best way for them to crawl back into this.
Talbot into Rose. There you got it. You called it, Ross. Rose fouled as she was taking that shot in the paint. Only a second came off the clock during that play with 49.2 seconds left.
You know, I really like
2 free throws.
I really like Bree Rose's basketball IQ. Took it right at Burchell. Draws the foul, 2 shots.
Katie Burchell picks up her 3rd personal. Rose's free throws, perfect. We talked about Valley City being perfect from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. South Prairie-Max has attempted nowhere near the same amount of free throws, but they are also perfect from the free throw line. Oh. But hold on, a lane violation. Oh no.
That's a big call.
So just one of Bree Rose's free throws count. The score remains 64-59. Offensive foul. Ross, my view was a little bit blocked by some players. Did you see what happened there?
I was watching away from the ball, the contact. When I turned back, I saw the offensive foul.
That's a huge foul call. It goes against Katie Burchell. That is her 4th.
They can ill afford to lose Katie Burchell even with 45 seconds left.
Dakota Potratz was asking our official to look up at the big screen there to watch the replay, but I think he politely declined. And here we go. Here's a 3-pointer from Talbot. No. Long rebound. Freeze tracks it down for Valley City. Big break there for Valley City as the 3-pointer was off the mark. 35.5 seconds left to go. It's Valley City 64, South Prairie-Max 59. 2 free throws coming for Katie Burchell.
Yeah, you have to ask yourself now, how big was that violation on the free throw?
More perfect free throws from these cool, calm, and collected Valley City Highliners.
They've been here before, and you can just tell by how composed they are.
Burchell makes them both 66-59, 34 seconds remaining in regulation. Beck will take an off-balance three from the right side. Too strong. Rebound. Plant had it, lost it. Timeout awarded to Valley City. This timeout brought to you by Shiloh Chavez with LPL Financial. It's the final one of the game taken by Valley City as final countdown plays in the background. It's Valley City 66, South Prairie-Max 59. The Highliners are 24.5 seconds away from going back-to-back.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see now what they're going to dial up. Certainly they've got the press here, but they have so many people in foul trouble. They have to really be careful. Strategically, probably decide who's going to be the one.
If you're the Royals, you have to be really careful of who gives any foul if you don't get a steal immediately. And there it comes from Bree Rose. That will be her fourth personal. She joins Rutledge and Mickelson with 4 personal fouls apiece. Sky Nielsen back to the free throw line. She has 15.
She's so steady from the free throw line, too.
Yeah, a perfect 6 for 6 in this fourth quarter. She only had 2 points at halftime. She is up to 15 points as of now.
You know, big players play big in big moments.
First free throw, good.
Big Skyle Nielsen's got a real bright future ahead of her.
It's a 3-possession lead for Valley City. 22.5 seconds left. Quite a comeback. Valley City trailed by 14 back in the second quarter. That one is good. They now lead by 9.
That's as quiet as I've heard this gym all night.
Yep, Rose for 3, no. Rebound, Burchell. Rose goes in there trying for a steal, gets called for a foul. That's going to be Bree's 5th. She will foul out. 16 points on the evening for Bree Rose. A great effort by her, but it's going to come up a little bit short. Heartbreak starting to set in on the South Prairie-Max sideline. Bree Rose getting hugs from her coaches.
Bree Rose, big heart, big player. She left nothing out on the court tonight. No need to hang her head. And she won't.
Free throw good from Katie Burchell. This unbelievable free throw shooting continues for Valley City in the fourth quarter. Wow, what a free throw shooting exhibition they have put on, as both teams are going to send in some subs.
Yeah, it looks like they're conceding.
And
South Prairie-Max
Valley City celebrating over on their sideline. It is hard to win a state championship. It's twice as hard to win 2 state championships. And the Highliners are 12.6 seconds away from doing just that.
Well, they sure did. And they did it in decisive fashion, too. Crawling back after that deficit in the first half, I really thought that they were done.
Yep, I did too. Second free throw, no good. Rebound by Rao. 10-point deficit. 9 seconds remaining. Gunville will let a 3-pointer fly. It's good.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
by Gunville.
A little bit too little, too late. It's all over. The Valley City Highliners repeat as state champions. Final score from Jamestown. The Valley City Highliners 69. The South Prairie-Max Royals 62. The Royals are runners-up for the second time in 3 years. They finish second, third, and second over the last 3 years. The Valley City Highliners beat them both of the last 2 seasons, beating them in the semifinals last year and beating them in the state championship tonight. Final score 69-62. Congratulations to Valley City as they are 2026 Division A girls basketball state champions. And here come the Highliners student section. They storm the floor
My, oh my, what a game. You just can't say enough about Valley City's tenacity, overcoming that adversity in the first half, coming back, playing their game, setting the tone they wanted to send, making South Prairie-Max play to their style of basketball. Unbelievable.
And as that celebration is going down on the floor, they're preparing the floor for the awards ceremony. They're preparing the nets to be cut down. They're preparing the bracket whiteboard to be updated. Our tournament director, Jim Roldson, pleading with the Valley City students to clear the court so they can get the awards ceremony underway. We're going to keep it right here and try to get you all the sounds from the upcoming awards ceremony.
Well, Valley City fans so very excited, as they should be. You alluded to it earlier, Titus. Winning the tournament once, wow. Winning it twice, amazing.
That's right, even more impressive. Let's toss it down to our PA announcer for our award ceremony.
NDHSA board member Jason Simendeffer and the Australian NDHSA's distinguished student Ava Peterson. We will begin with our individual team awards. First, for the South Prairie-Max Royals. Number 0, Maya Gunville. Number 1, Riley Rutledge. Number 4, Kimberly Kazima. Number 5, Reagan Rutledge. Number 10, Reagan Trudell. Number 11, Brielle Hillstead. Number 12, Macy Tawa. Number 14, Grace Groninger. Number 20, Maya Rao. Number 21, Scotty Beck. Number 22, Madison Size. Number 24, Bailey McQueen. Number 32, Brianna Rose. Number 33, Abby Mickelson. And number 34, Kinley Schiller. Statisticians for the Royals, Paige Lewis and Raina McGandy. Assistant coaches for the Royals, Carson Hager and Megan Johnson. And the head coach for the South Prairie-Max Royals, Corey McIver. Your South Prairie-Max Royals. And now our individual awards for the highlighters. Number 1, Kinsley Glant. Number 2, Maddie Freeze. Number 3, Lyndon Lee. Number 4, Katie Koka. Number 5, Mariah Freeze. Number 10, Dakota Potratz. Number 11, Rylan Johnson. Number 12, Katie Burchell. Number 15, Kaylee Nielsen. Number 20, Elena Deal. Number 21, Josie Heck. Number 22, Kinley Suffolk. Number 23, Nora Peterson. And number 32, Sky Nielsen. Statisticians for the Highlanders, Danica Everly and Ellie Altringer. Assistant coaches for the Highlanders, Tara Glant and Tom Glant. The head coach for the Valley City Highlanders, Jimmy Howard. And now we will meet our all-tournament team. Please hold your applause until the full team is announced. The 2026 NDHSA Girls Division A all-tournament team are as follows. From Valley City, Katie Burchell. From Valley City, Sky Nielsen. From South Prairie, Scotty Beck. From South Prairie, Brianna Rose. From Thompson, Addison Sage. From Thompson, Kaya Hurst. From Kindred, Liza Trenbeck. From Kindred, Sierra Napstead. From Hazen, Lauren Dahl. And from Rugby, Avery Sanchier. Your all-tournament team. And now your 2026 NDHSA Division A MVP Tournament MVP. Your 2026 Tournament MVP, Valley City's Katie Burchell. Your 2026 all-tournament team.
There you have it, the all-tournament team, the individual awards. We're going to continue with the awards ceremony down on the floor.
Awards is Travis Lemner, NDHSCA Vice President. The Senior Athlete Award is presented by the North Dakota High School Coaches Association of North Dakota. The nominees for the Class A basketball girls are as follows. Region 1, Liza Trenbeck, Kindred. Region 2, Addison Sage from Thompson. Region 3, Scotty Beck from South Prairie-Max. Region 4, Annabelle Sheeler from Trinity. The 2025-2026 NDHCA Senior Athlete of the Year for Class A Girls Basketball is Addison Sage of Thompson. The State Coach of the Year is voted on by the head coaches and will receive a plaque or ring at the North Dakota High Schools Coaches Association Coaches Convention that will be held in Mandan in July. The 2026 NDHSCA Coach of the Year in the sport of Class A girls basketball, as selected by the other head coaches, is Jason Brand of Thompson.
There you have it, the postseason awards, post-game awards being handed out. Addie Sage from Thompson, the Senior Athlete of the Year. With the other finalists, Liza Trenbeth from Region 1, Scotty Beck from Region 3, Annabelle Sheeler from Region 4, and Jason Brend winning Coach of the Year. Katie Burchell was your tournament MVP. The all-tournament team, Katie Burchell, Sky Nielsen, Scotty Beck, Bree Rose, Addie Sage, Kaya Hurst, Liza Trenbeth, Sierra Nipstad, and then Lauren Dahl from Hazen and Avery Sancher from Rugby. The team awards now being handed out. And while they do that, we will take a look at some of the final stats from this ball game as we welcome you into your Johnson and Sundin post-game show. Johnson and Sundin Law Office, providing quality legal expertise with common sense and small town service. As the Highliners take the floor and claim their second state championship in a row. And then they will get the magnet to go update the bracket. It's been a cool touch here at the Jamestown Civic Center as the bracket has been updated with each and every win in the winner's bracket. It'll be Maddie Freeze doing the honors, slapping Valley City there on the champion portion of the 2026 bracket. Congratulations to Valley City. The City of Bridges wins another state championship. Very close to home, right here in Jamestown, just a half-hour drive away on I-94. And they get the job done at the Jamestown Civic Center with a dramatic come-from-behind victory over the Royals of South Prairie-Max, 69-62. South Prairie-Max led it 19-7 after one quarter. And Valley City made their big run in the second quarter to tie it up at 31-31. Third quarter went slightly to Valley City as they led 45-41 after three. And then in the fourth, Highliners put the game away with a 7-point victory, 69-62. Ross Sundin has made his way over towards the sideline. He's going to visit with our First International Bank and Trust player of the game. We won't have an interview probably, but we will get a picture of her and tell you about her. It's going to be Katie Burchell, our First International Bank and Trust player of the game. She scored 26 points tonight. When nothing was going right for Valley City, she kept them in this ball game. She scored 5 of their 7 first quarter points. She had 15 in the first half, including 10 in the second quarter. And she had 15 at halftime, 4 more in the third quarter, and she finishes the ball game with 26, scoring 7 in the fourth quarter, including 5 of 6 from the free throw line. She made those 5 free throws in a row to help seal the deal. Valley City as a team shot amazing free throws, especially in that fourth quarter. And really only in the fourth quarter. They were 8 of 15 at the end of the third quarter. They finished the game 23 of 31 from the free throw line. Some other stats look like this. Valley City 20 of 47 from the field, 6 of 19 from three-point range for their 69 points. They out-rebounded South Prairie-Max 34-27, plus 7 in the rebounding category there for Valley City. South Prairie-Max 24 of 58 from the field for 39%, 10 of 35 from three-point range for 28%, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. South Prairie-Max won the turnover battle, pretty clean game in the turnover category. 10 against South Prairie-Max, 12 against Valley City. South Prairie-Max didn't get 8 steals compared to Valley City's 4. Team stats, or individual stats, I should say. Katie Burchell led the way, 26 points for her. Sky Nielsen with 17, Maddie Freeze with 11. And then a trio of Highliners scored 5 points each. They were Dakota Potratz, Kinsley Glant, and Mariah Freeze with 5 each. Other stat leaders, 5 rebounds each for Kinsley Glant and Maddie Freeze, 9 for Sky Nielsen and Katie Burchell. Both of those players with 1 rebound away from a triple-double. Sky Nielsen also had 4 assists and 2 steals. For South Prairie-Max, 9 rebounds from Scotty Beck, just missing out on a double-double for herself there. And she played a great game, as did Bree Rose. Bree Rose and Riley Rutledge led the scoring for South Prairie-Max with 16 points each. Scotty Beck had 15, Maya Gunville 9, Macy Talbot 3, and Abby Mickelson with 3 as well for South Prairie-Max's total of 62. With the win, Valley City improves to 22-4 on the season. With the loss, South Prairie-Max drops to 25-2. A lot of good memories for these two teams. It's a little bit of heartbreak for sure on the side of South Prairie-Max. Interesting season for them. They start the season with a loss to Carrington. They win 25 games in a row, and then they lose the state championship game by 7 points, 69-62, to the defending state champion, Valley City Highliners. Valley City goes 22-4, and they just barely made it to the state tournament. They had to come from behind a 14-point deficit in the 3rd place game against Wahpeton. They came back and got that win there, and then they beat Carrington in a close state qualifying game, and then here at the state tournament they get the job done, beating Devils Lake in the quarterfinals, beating Thompson in the semifinals, and now beating South Prairie-Max in the state championship game by a final score of 69-62. What a girls basketball season it has been. Thank you so much for joining us on Game Day Media. Whether this was your first time joining us or you've been with us all season long, we certainly appreciate every listener and viewer that has tuned us in and found us on Game Day Media. I want to thank all of our sponsors who make the broadcast of these games possible. We could not do it without you guys. And I want to thank David Peterson and Randy Peterson for all the work that they do to make this a possibility and a reality. Thank you to those guys. Thank you to all of my crew that we've had throughout the year. We still got a few boys games left, but this is the end of our girls basketball coverage here this season on Game Day Media. So thank you to Chaz Neff, Brock Haugeberg, and Ross Sundin who have come along, and also all of the cameramen and producers, not only for basketball season, but also football season. And got a few more games to go, but that will do it for our girls basketball coverage. Once again, the final score of the girls basketball Division A state championship game, Valley City 69, South Prairie-Max 62. That'll do it for us from the Jamestown Civic Center. This is Titus Denberg on behalf of Ross Sundin. Thanks for joining us, and so long, everybody, from the Jamestown Civic Center. We'll be back on Game Day Media on Monday with some coverage of the Region 3B Boys Basketball Tournament. So until then, this is Titus Denberg signing off from Jamestown. So long, everybody.
The telecast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by RTC Networks, Hagen Equipment Incorporated, First International Bank and Trust, Nodak Insurance Company, Eric Mogan, Johnson and Sundin, attorneys at law, Shiloh Chavez with LPL Financial, Farmers Union Oil of Watford City, Patriot Fuels LLC, Mackenzie County Heritage Park and Museum, Cornerstone Bank, Northern States Fishing Tools, Doug Rolfson, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, NCC, Mackenzie County School District 1, TNT Measurements Incorporated,
Town Square Media 96.1 FM.